Morning everybody, welcome back to SinCal. So what we have here is the transfer pump, and then this here I ended up welding it with some flex core. I went around it a lot because this here was thicker than this stuff here, but I got it on. I welded the body flange on. This is a 2-inch body flange that I just went around with some flex weld and then just welded it on. I TIG welded all of this here on. You guys saw in the last video. I'm gonna spray paint it. I have to go to Harbor Freight, get some more shrink tube that actually fits over this. This here is your junction box as noted in the last video right here. And then I ended up putting this bolt back in. I have to find a spring for this somewhere. This is where your nozzle goes. I'm triple checking all of this stuff, making sure there's no holes, because there can't be any holes at all. I think we're doing okay for now. What can come out of this? I don't want it to be white. When I get it done, I'm not going to prime it. I'm not going to do anything. This here's just the first coat. Yes, I'm doing it on the grass because you can mow grass. Alright, so let's talk about this transfer pump. What this is. In the beginning of the video, I discussed it, what kind it was, things like that. This here is a Vevor 16 GPM, gallons per minute. I gotta tighten all this up, and I have to obviously put the grounds and the cables on them for the batteries. The ground is over there, don't look at the shop, it's a disaster, but I'm gonna put this on my truck, and I have to go get the spring for this. So we'll go get that done later, but I want to put this on my truck real quick. So I have the 1 ton come along, and I currently have it strapped up to my truck with a chain that goes down to the hitch. Alright, so I flex welded everything on it. I flex welded the top right here, and it's on. So I gotta turn this around. It's gonna go like this. See, just like that. There's another thing back here I have to. So this is currently what it looks like. I gotta move this out, the welder out just a little bit more so I can put my handle in there. The rest of the gas line will go right in here, down in there for storage. It's a big ass handle. I wish it didn't come with this. So let's see. Oh, I don't like it. Working on getting all this done real quick so I can take off sand. But I completely just took all the wiring, went through the fender well right here, and then I just connected the batteries to the side so they're secured. I put the black with the negative, and then the positive I'm going to put down here instead of the actual terminal itself. What I did was I took some connectors, split them in half. Now I'm just going to put this in just like this, if I can. I don't know how this other one's looking. Try to get it in there. There we go. Pops right in. Put this one down. And now we're going to do this and just tighten her up. So the next thing, we're going to go underneath the truck again. This after tightening it all up. Okay, now the grounds are done. This ground is done. I just put it on there randomly. Doesn't have to be perfect right now. I have to take off here in a couple minutes. What I did, turn this thing around real quick. Show you guys. So what I did is I took the line up along the frame right here, up where these cables are, and up by my bushing for the frame of the truck, and the cross member right here. Lord have mercy. There we go. Cross member. Then I dragged it up through the fender wheel just for now, just to hold it up there really nice and sturdy. That way it doesn't rub against the tire. And then I hooked it up through through some hoses up there by itself. I just fed the wire by itself. And now I gotta take the pump off, but I'm gonna hook all this here up. Because I don't like it dingling like that. But I'm gonna try my hardest to loosen it up around these existing cables. Because this shit, I don't know who this attaches to, but it's just underneath on the chassis. And I think I'm gonna put it right here. Because I don't have anywhere else to put it. So let's just do that real quick. There we go. That'll work. Alright, so we have it just like this. I'm gonna hook it right here. That way there's enough play in the area right here. I'm gonna put it right here. That way I have enough clearance for the wire. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna stick a cheap ass zip tie on there. Get the fuck off me, bro. Just like this. Stick your hand inside of the frame and basically just pull it through. I think I turned this wrong. The wrong way. There we go. So there's that. Really hoping I did this right, because if I did, I'm gonna be fucking proud of myself. Okay. There's the lines. We're just gonna zip tie it, be done with it for now. It goes all the way down. And now we're gonna take this with us. This is flopping around and I don't like it like that at all. Let's see if I have a hose snatcher. So I don't have that right now, so I'm gonna create something out of this hose clamp and just put it as a, basically I'm gonna put it on the metal and I'm gonna screw it down. This is what you're gonna do. I'm gonna cut this off. No grinder needed, just some snips. Cut that off. Bend this. Flatten her out a little bit. Don't need much. And just like this. Alright. I'm just gonna fold it. and press it down. I'm gonna make it work because I kind of have no choice at the moment. There she goes. Now we're gonna put a screw in there that can that'll work. All right. Unfortunately, I don't have longer ones, but maybe this will do. I'm not gonna do anything without the battery. Oh shit. There we go. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. You can also connect it on the floor as well if you want. Megan's even drilling. Leave this here because I won't have enough time. Just what he didn't say. Oh yeah, definitely too small. I can't even get this shit in here. Oh, come on. Fuck you. That took fucking forever. Jesus. Here should be Peachy King, and then I'll put the bed all back together. I know there's lines underneath here. Okay. Hopefully nothing fucking breaks. So I don't know how all this shit's gonna go down. I'm gonna stretch out that hole just a little. I don't think I'm gonna touch anything, but we're rigging it right now. She is. It's just on there. This is what I did. Get this off of there. So what I did, it came with the ground wire. It came with two, but it came with the green one. So I strapped that all the way down to the back of the bed to where it, like, I don't know, straps right here. Then I took the black wire, run all the way down. Saw it in the last clip. I took a hose clamp, cut it up, and then I just made it into, I don't know, some kind of clamp, another clamp. And now look. Oh yeah, can't run it dry, but at least I got her on there. This is the pump. Fucking huge. Might just get another one. It's just too much. Like, how the fuck am I gonna get this in here and have it stay in there? It needs a spring right there. So I'm just gonna create another hole and get a smaller spring. I don't know how big or small I need the spring. I might just create my own. I don't fucking know. But there needs to be a hose in here, and then this has a hose. The hose is over there at the garage, but it's like 10 feet long. trick, so I don't know. We'll see. But for now, this is what we got. So I'm gonna upload. And yeah, and this thing ain't fucking doing its fucking job right. In closing, maybe I just need to put them away the right way, so that way they do close. There we go. That works for me. Alright. Well, goddamn 100,000 bits fall on the goddamn floor.